Hey everybody, welcome to the theme park today. It's Kurt. I'm going to be using the Lightning Lane at the second half of the day today. It is 3:10 p.m. so we can see what rides are left and really what you can do with half of a day with the Disneyland Lightning Lane. Let's get started. It seems a little bit crowded. I was checking the wait times on our way here. Winnie the Pooh is at like 45. That's my gauge for Disneyland, how long Winnie the Pooh is for how busy it is. All right, so we scanned into the park and now it's 3:13. So we're gonna purchase Lightning Lane for today. So I'm gonna go ahead and in my Disney app, I'm gonna hit purchase. All right, so today, I get an annual pass discount. So instead of $36, it was $27 for me. So I'm gonna continue to check out. Okay, so now it is confirmed. I have my Lightning Lane multi-pass, and I'm going to go ahead and it's going to automatically bring me to my tip board. So let's just see at 3:15 what we have available. So I'm going to toggle this to show only Lightning Lane experiences. All right, so our options this late in the day is Autopia, Big Thunder Mountain, Buzz Lightyear, Haunted Mansion, Indiana Jones, Matterhorn, Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway, Millennium Falcon. There's actually quite a big selection. So this is nice.
What do you want to do?
I don't think there's really anything like missing that much. I feel like you can still get all of them. Some of them are pretty late, like the big ones like Indiana Jones is not until 8:55. There was another one that I saw, was it Runaway Railway? Oh no, Tiana's Bayou Adventure is 8:10. Which looks like it's up and running now. So we're gonna go ahead and go on Pirates. Crystal booked it for us. So I'm actually gonna show you our pass that we have now. So if I go back to my home page, and if I go to Lightning Lane passes, or even if I just go all the way to my home page and pull down and refresh, it will now have Pirates of the Caribbean. So it says from 6:15 to 7:15, which I have to confirm with her because she said it was at 4 o'clock. But if I do want to change it, what's nice about the new Lightning Lane multi-pass is that you no longer have to cancel your Lightning Lane in order to get a different time. You just hit modify plan and it will bring up all of the Lightning Lane experiences that you can get. So I could either do that, or since it's at 6:15, if I want to hit change that time. Yeah, so right there on the bottom it says Lightning Lane is at 6:10 p.m. So if I wanted to, I could. I mean, it is a 5-minute difference, but I'm just gonna pull down to keep refreshing and it keeps going back down. Yeah, so that's another great thing that you can do is like, since it is a live computer system, as you're scrolling through, if none of these times work out for you, just go ahead and swipe down on your screen. And if you see all the way up on the top, it will say checking availability. And if you just want to keep doing that, new times will populate. You do run the risk of extending that time that you have, but you'll never lose this time unless you actually confirm it. But that's what I like to do. And I try to wait at the system and try to get a new time that's closer to the time that it currently is. So like I said, it's 3:20 right now. We want to try to get an experience that's a little bit sooner. In order to book a new Lightning Lane pass for a different ride, I either have to redeem this, so I have to wait until 6:15 to redeem my Pirates of the Caribbean Lightning Lane, or you have to wait 2 hours, whichever is going to be the earliest time that you can change your Lightning Lane. So because my 2 hours from now is at 5:16, I can actually book another experience before I redeem my pass for Pirates of the Caribbean. Unless I change that time to an earlier time, then once I use that pass for Pirates of the Caribbean, then I will be able to book a new Lightning Lane experience. With the wait times being where they are, I mean, I'm at the front of the park, but it doesn't look like crazy crowded, so maybe they're just a lot of people waiting in lines right now since the wait times are so long. So this is the thing with Lightning Lane multi-pass. So Crystal and I were both looking. We had a 5:10 for Big Thunder, which if I didn't update you, we changed it to Big Thunder instead of Pirates because, thank you so much. 5:10 was earlier than 6:10. So Crystal and I were both looking, trying to modify that time for an earlier time. Had no luck. Nick tried after we had given up and found a 4:25. So instead of waiting until 5:10, we're now gonna go at 4:25, which is in like 15 minutes. So right after, Crystal said it, right after we ate all that beef, we're gonna go on Big Thunder. But so we'll just like slowly meander and mosey over there since we're already in Adventureland. So while we have 5 minutes until we are able to use our Lightning Lane at Big Thunder, We're gonna head over here to the little shops in Frontierland. I love this store, low-key, solely because of this. There's my girl. It's time. It's 4:21. We can go ahead and use our Lightning Lane multi-pass for Big Thunder Mountain, and then pick a new one. Lightning Lane entrance. Nice. So we made it to the merge point, and it's been 1 minute and 17 seconds.
You'll have to...
All right, Nick found the Pirates for 440.
Thank you.
Pirates for 440.
Nick... Oh, wait, now it's 7:30.
Oh my god.
Oi.
It said 440.
That's why you just gotta be quick.
Now there's one for 5.
Lightning fingers. Now there's one for 5. Why is it doing that? You hit select all up on top.
Oh my god.
All right, so we're all seeing like a glitch with this system. So you can see here it says Pirates is at 450, and when we select it, it says 730. That ride is so much fun. It's closed at Disney World right now, so I wasn't able to ride it when we were there back in January. So it was really fun to ride it this time. We waited, it was a 45-minute posted wait time. We waited 5 minutes and 40 seconds with the Lightning Lane. So I think the best way to handle Lightning Lane, if you're coming later in the day or using it only in the second half of the day or something like that, is to really be flexible with your plans. So we had the, I already forget what it was. I think it was a Haunted Mansion. I think we have the Haunted Mansion one booked for like 7:10, and then Crystal just found a Space Mountain at 5 p.m., which is now, because it's 4:54, so we can just go on now. So that's, I think my biggest thing is that if you're using the Lightning Lane later in the day, just keep checking the app, just keep refreshing, just keep seeing what times are popping up, and just be super flexible with your plans. Don't have anything like super set in mind. That way you can still get the most bang for your buck out of spending the amount, however much the Lightning Lane is for that day, on your ticket. Space Mountain posted wait time is 45 minutes. So let's see how long it takes for the Lightning Lane. Timer has started. We'll see how long it takes us to get on the ride. I'm already winded.
I know.
All right, there's like a little bit of a controversy in my Disney Friends group. Do you like Space Mountain at Disneyland? If you've been on both, do you like Space Mountain at Disneyland or Space Mountain at Disney World more? Tell me in the comments below, because I like it at Disneyland more because you can sit side by side and there's music coming from the back of the actual car rather than just speakers randomly throughout the ride. But I do have friends who swear that Disneyland or Disney World is better. See?
But I'll let you know after that.
All right.
I like Disney World because it feels like your head's gonna get decapitated. And like that's fun for me.
We waited 9 minutes and 17 seconds for that in the Lightning Lane. And it's better than Disney World.
I don't know about that. But it was fun. It was good.
Krista said that she likes that it's like smoother than at Disney World.
Yeah.
Nick sat behind us.
I don't like that.
What'd you? All right, Haunted Mansion is at 650. Modify 750. All right, so not earlier. Is there anything else that we want to go on? Indiana Jones is gone. Mickey and Minnie's at 8 o'clock. Pirates is at 8:15. Star Tours. You want to go on Star Tours?
I am so good on Star Tours.
Yeah, same. All right, so nothing yet. So we'll just keep an eye on it and then go have fun. Wander around Disneyland. Let's wander around Disneyland.
Wander, mate.
Let's wander.
Let's wander.
Let's wander.
Why are we wandering? Where are we wandering to get some tea?
To get some beignets.
Now we have Louis' Critter Club, which is a refresh of the Winnie the Pooh store that was in here before. The Winnie the Pooh store is still here. It's just on the other side when you exit the ride, Winnie the Pooh. They have some new ears for the ride.
605 Mickey and Minnie's?
Yes. Is it real?
Yep. I booked it.
All right, you heard that in real time. Crystal just found a 6:05 for Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway, which is in 20 minutes. So we're gonna grab our beignets and then head over to Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. Ride update, because Crystal hates me. We're gonna go on Matterhorn instead. Just kidding, she's never been on it. So we're gonna go on Matterhorn. She found it for 6:30, so we were just able to change it through the app. And then we'll see what else we can get afterward. Crystal, are you ready?
I'm ready. I'm scared. I'm excited.
I can't believe this is your first time.
I can't believe
this
it
is so exciting.
Woo!
Let's go. All right, Matterhorn bobsleds. It is a 45-minute wait. Let's see how long it's going to take us with the lightning lane. All right, we're off of the Matterhorn. So much has happened. The ride is so intense, I lost my microphone. She's gone. So I had to submit a lost and found little claim. Hopefully they'll find it tonight and I can pick it up tomorrow at lost and found. But Matterhorn, we waited about 5 minutes and 37 seconds to get on. Crystal, what'd you think?
Might like throw her down
Same.
from screaming.
Same.
But it was fun. I would like to do it in the day to like actually see. But
Yeah.
I like that big Yeti looking thing.
It's scary at night.
I know, it's terrifying.
Yeah.
I find this ride scary because I don't like being chased. And like that whole lift hill is him like chasing you. I hate it. On the front of Lightning Lane, we weren't able to find anything. So we just booked something, I think it was Haunted Mansion for like 8:45. And then Crystal was able to find a Pirates of the Caribbean at 7 o'clock, 7:10. And it's 6:55. So we're gonna go on that right now. So it really just reinforces what I said earlier, that if you come later in the day, and honestly this might even be true if you're doing a lightning lane for the entire day, just try to keep your day flexible. Like we are bouncing around the park, trying to get our money's worth of the lightning lane for this evening. I feel like when you have the entire day to use your lightning lane, you don't really have to get that next ride and you know, go from one end of the park to the other and just keep bouncing back and forth. But since we only got here at 3 o'clock, we still paid the full price for the lightning lane. It's not a discounted rate if you come halfway through the day. So we wanted to make sure that we get on as many rides as we can to make it really worth our while. We're headed on to Pirates of the Caribbean. It is a posted 45-minute wait time. So let's see how long we will wait with the lightning lane. All right, still in line for Pirates, but we just got Haunted Mansion. I think it was originally for like 9:10, but we were able to adjust it within the app for 7:35. All right, we are off of Haunted Mansion. We are headed to Candy Palace. Oh my God, thanks Crystal. We are off of Pirates and now we're headed to Candy Palace to grab some Nuddles. We have the Nuddles. Last time Crystal was there, they only had 2 left, so we were scared, but they had more. They replenished. I'm so excited for you to have them. Off of Haunted Mansion, Crystal was able to get a Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway for $8.15, so we're headed there now. There is a new bride. I haven't seen the new bride, and I didn't know that there was a new bride, so it was a little bit of a jump scare for me. I don't like it. Like, it's pretty and like cool and whatever, but it's just a projection. It's just lame. Like, I know like the other bride like was maybe glitchy or like not like the best thing, but at least it was like a physical thing. I don't know. Projections just seem lazy to me. Like, even if they're good or whatever, it's just kind of lazy. Anyway, that's just my opinion. Oh, and the wait time. It took us 12 minutes and 19 seconds to get on the ride. Crystal has never been back here before, so this is exciting. Will be her first time. She's ridden Runaway Railway in Disney World, but not here. It's literally the same, but the exterior I think is better. All right, Runaway Railway, here we go. Posted wait time is only 25 minutes. So let's see how long we're gonna wait in the lightning lane. Just got out of Runaway Railway. We waited 9 minutes and 16 seconds. So Crystal's getting a churro. I just mobile ordered a cheesy garlic pretzel bun pull apart thing with marinara sauce from Edelweiss Snacks, which is right here behind me. We're gonna have a little snack and then probably head out. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. That's how I guess we use the Lightning Lane Multipass after 3 p.m. I don't know. Hopefully that was helpful for someone. Anyway, like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Love you, bye.